Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, your host, coming back with a brand new COC episode. So we are so close to 1 million subscribers, it is absolutely insane. And I thought, you know what, why don't we do something very special just before we hit 1 million subs. So what we're going to do in this video right now, we are going to calculate and show you some pretty damn awesome screenshots of how much money I have spent in my lifetime on this game, guys. So how much money have I spent on Clash of Clans? Now we're also going to include the amount I've spent in Clash Royale because that's quite a lot as well. So what we're pretty much going to do, since the first day I ever downloaded COC, which was almost 2.5 years ago, we're going to try and calculate how much money I've spent. Now what I want every single one of you to do, go down below in that comment section and take an early guess, guys. How much money in US dollars do you think I have spent on this game? Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section. By the end of this video, we're going to try and give you a very, good estimate as to how much I've spent in this game. So just a quick recap, guys. I downloaded it in October, I think, or September, sorry, of 2014. So 2 years, 3 months ago. And I started the YouTube channel, the first ever COC video, on January 5th, 2015. So the channel's almost 2 years old, but I've been playing the game closer to 2.5 years. How much money do you think I've spent? We're going to get ourselves into some screenshots of, the money that I've been spending and try and calculate it that way. Do not forget, guys, we are doing a 1 million sub giveaway. If you want the chance to win a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, all you need to do is leave a like on the episode just to show some support to the channel. Subscribe to this channel right now to enter. Click the link in the description box and hit enter. It's as simple as that. So let's get ourselves into a couple of screenshots and try and work out how much I have spent. Now the screenshots you are seeing on screen right now are actually going back to, June, July of 2016, guys. Now I'm going to break it down for you this way. I spend money on this game in a couple of different ways. Sometimes I use direct PayPal payments, sometimes I use this site, which is actually an online gift card site, sometimes I use Cash for Apps, and sometimes I use a variety of different small businesses. So this is just one method that I've been using to, buy some actual gems in the game. And as you can see from these screenshots, over the last 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 month period, I've spent well over, you're going to see another one in a second as well, guys, the most recent one, I've spent well over 2,000 GBP, which is Great British Pounds, which equivalents to about $2,500. Now that is just from this one single method. So when I tell you guys, I actually spend a lot of money on the game, I'm not BSing you, I actually do spend quite a lot of money. Now this money goes on gift card giveaways, it goes on gemming, it goes on trophy pushing, it goes on me just being impatient, General Tony, hashtag General Tony in that comment section, guys. It pretty much just goes on, entertaining you all, gemming the troops for the videos, gemming the troops for war attacks, gemming the troops for, any requests from Clan Castle troops. So it's pretty much just going on everything inside of the game. So I've shown you a couple of screenshots, but now we're really going to break it down. So we're going to start from the beginning when I actually downloaded the game back in September of 2014. Now remember, I've played the game for 2.5 years, but the YouTube channel is almost 2 years old. It's 2 years old on January 5th. So in, 1 month and about a week's time, we will be 2 years old. And we are hitting 1 million subscribers before the channel's going to be 2 years old, which is amazing. I can't even put that into words, guys. Pretty damn insane. Don't forget, as I said, to sub to the channel if you want the chance to win a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. So let's start this off. We're going to work this out, and I'm going to be as honest as possible. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to tell you the honest truth of how much I've spent. We're going to include giveaways. We're going to include update gem sprees. We're going to include trophy pushing, gemming troops. Every single gem I've ever spent, every single dime I've ever spent, we will include. So let's start it off, guys. So from September 2014 to December 2014, I worked out on a little spreadsheet. I spent $250. Now, I was actually Town Hall 8 in December of 2014 when I first started my channel on the 5th of January. And I pretty much only spent about $50 to $100 a month during that whole first, 6 to 7 month period. Then I ended up getting sponsored by Cash for Apps, and I really started to grow the channel. Now, in order to actually compete with the bigger channels, guys, you need to do gem sprees, otherwise you're going to get left behind. you're not going to have the upgrades which everyone else has, and therefore your channel's just not going to grow. So in order to compete, you have to be willing to spend money on your channel and spend money in the game. So just a quick recap, from September 2014 to December 2014, we spent $250 and we were a Town Hall 8, a very rushed, I must actually, tell you guys the truth, we were a very rushed Town Hall 8 base. But let's just take it a little bit further. So from January 2015, a brand new year, I think I had myself about 100 subscribers at this point. The first week of January, guys, I had about 100 subs from Instagram. I then started, as I said, to spend an average of $100 a month all the way up until April, where I actually hit 10,000 subscribers, and I got sponsored by Cash for Apps, guys. Now, basically, the way my Cash for Apps sponsorship works is, you guys use my code, I get 20% points for every, amount of points that you guys download. So when you guys see me do gem sprees on the channel, some of them come out of my pocket, some of them come from Cash for Apps, courtesy of all of you lovely subscribers who have, of course, been using my actual code. Now, I do earn money from Cash for Apps as well, but legit, all of it goes into giveaways or actually back into the game, guys. I spend a lot of money on this game, especially the last 5 or 6 months, where I have been, maxing out the Town Hall 11 base and trying to catch up with the other YouTubers. So for anyone that's been subbed to the channel for a while, you will know I've always been a heavily rushed, if not one of the most rushed YouTubers. Now I'm pretty much maxed out, almost max heroes, max walls, max defenses, so we are getting it done. But let's continue to tell you guys about how much I've spent. So we're gonna get into the giveaways. So we're gonna talk about giveaways. I've done a total of 13 giveaways on this channel that have actually been big giveaways. I'm talking like, $100+ giveaways. Now, the 13 giveaways that we've done, all of them equivalent in total to about $4,000. So I've given away about $4,000 on the channel. Now that does include the Christmas giveaway, the 1 million sub giveaway, which is a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One, which is going to cost me about $500 to $600 once I do buy them, guys, which I'll be buying them in about 2 weeks' time. Now, the biggest giveaway I've ever done was actually last month. I gave away $1,000 in actual PayPal prizes, Android gift cards, and everything. Now, I actually gave away $900, not $1,000, because the final person, didn't actually claim their prize, and they're still waiting to see if their dad will actually let them use PayPal, so I'm waiting to see what happens with that. So in total, as I said, $4,000 from giveaways, and then we've already got the $250 up until the end of 2014. So far, we're at $4,250, but we're only at Town Hall 8. Okay, so as I said, we're at January 2015 now, and we're going to average $150 per month all the way up until June. So that's going to take us to month 6. So that's going to add another $900 to the already existing $42.50. Going to take us to $5,150 so far. Then for the next 6 months, we're going to average $250, meaning that's going to add another $1,500 on top, guys. So far, we're going to round it up. We're at $7,000. But now, we've just entered 2016. On January 1st, 2016, I had 188,880 subs. Something around that, guys. 189,000 subs. And we started to spend a lot more money on the channel. And I also started to get, some free gift cards and free things like that from actual, sponsorships and stuff, guys, including Cash for Apps still. I have always, in the 2-year channel, I've always stayed with the same company, Cash for Apps. Pretty much, they're decent guys. They're very polite people. They're very easy to get along with, and they do what they say. So far, we're up to $7,000. We are just entering January 2015, and this is how we're going to work it out. So the screenshots I showed you at the start of the episode, equivalent to $2,500, maybe even more, say $3,000, guys, and that's going to take us to a total of $10,000. Those screenshots do not include Cash for Apps. They do not include PayPal money or anything else I've actually spent directly into the game. That is actually going to be maybe the exact same, if not even more. So for those of you that don't know, I actually order Cash for App gift cards, once every couple of weeks, guys. When I order them, I usually order a couple of $100s at once, especially if there is a big update coming out. For example, the last update that came out, I ordered 400 gift cards, $400 in US gift cards to spend on my channel alone, guys, just to, get all the gem update features. And that pretty much takes our total to somewhere, and this is quite damn insane, guys, somewhere between 12 and 13,000 US dollars. So when I was younger, I used to have a problem going into game and giving $50, $60, $70 for a Call of Duty. Now, in the last 2 years, I've spent $13,000 on a mobile game, so it really does blow your mind how much you can actually spend. In all honesty, I'm gonna have to round it up. I would say we've spent somewhere between 14 and 15,000, guys. I think that's kind of an estimate, which is in the correct ballpark range. Now, if there is an update coming out this December and we do this massive giveaway, it's gonna definitely take us to, you know, near that $15,000 mark, which is pretty damn surprising. I'm not sure what you guys actually guessed. I'm gonna take a look in that comment section to see what your initial guesses were. But I'm guessing most of you said maybe, you know, maybe even some of you are really new to the channel and maybe guessed like $100, so it's nowhere near that. We're honestly touching down at about 15,000, so this is a very different video. I hope you have enjoyed it, guys. Leave a like if you do want to see something else quite similar to this. Maybe I'll think of some other awesome statistics to talk about. I will see you very shortly in a couple of hours time for another episode, guys. Help me reach 1 million subscribers, hopefully by tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace out.